Welcome back, children. It's Mrs. Vijayalakshmi back to your English class for Standard 7th. Today I'm going to teach you a poem, The Solitary Reaper. Let me introduce about the poet, William Wordsworth. Wordsworth focused on nature, children, the poor common people, and used ordinary words to express his feelings. A major English Romantic poet who helped to launch the Romantic age in English literature. Today, Wordsworth poetry remains widely read. Its almost universal appeal is perhaps best explained by Wordsworth's own words on the role for him of poetry, what he called the most philosophical of all writing, whose subjects is truth carried alive into the heart of passion. William Wordsworth, he was born in the year 1770 in England and died in the year 1850 in England. Let's go to the poem The Solitary Reaper. Have you heard the signature tune of All India Radio? If not, listen to it. It is played on the violin. It is soul stirring. It is melodious. It captivates you. In this poem, Wordsworth says he has captivated by a song sung by a young woman. He is reaping and singing. He is a wonderful figure. Read the poem and find out why the poet is so much impressed by her song. Let's go to the poem. Behold her single in the field, yon solitary highland lass, reaping and singing by herself. Stop here or gently pass. Alone she cuts and binds the grain and sings a melancholy strain. Oh, listen, for the vale profound is overflowing with the sound. Now, the explanation. In this poem, the poet tells us the story of a lovely Highland girl who is working in a field and singing a song. He is deeply impressed by her song and remembers the melody of her song even after he has left the place. He cannot understand the language of the song, but the sad beauty of her own voice goes straight to his heart. The atmosphere of the poem and the song of the girl as a part of beauty of nature leave a lasting impression on the mind of the poet. Poet, in the first paragraph, advises the passerby to stop shortly and listen to her. The Highland girl cuts and binds the grain in sheaves, singing a sad song as well as busy in her work. Second paragraph. No nightingale did ever chaunt more welcome notes to weary bands of travellers in some shady haunt among Arabian sands. A voice so thrilling never was heard in springtime from the cuckoo bird, breaking the silence of the seas among the farthest Hebrides. Explanation. Poet compares the voice of the reaping girl to nightingale. In addition, he also says, even nightingale cannot sing as sweet as her. When some group of tired travelers reaches Arabian deserts, the voice of the girl welcomes them. The voice of the cuckoo for is very sweet, which sings in the spring seas, but the voice of the girl is rather sweeter than the cuckoo, because her voice broke the silence of the seas. Poet Now, the third paragraph. Will no one tell me what she sings? Perhaps the plaintive numbers flow for old, unhappy, far off things and battles long ago. Or is it some more humble say, familiar matter of today, some natural sorrow, loss, or pain that has been and may be again? Whatever the theme, the maidens sing, as if her song could have no ending. I saw her singing at her work and over the sickle bending. I listened motionless and still, and as I mounted up the hill, the music in my heart I bore, long after it was heard no more. The poet guesses the girl singing is unhappy, simple song of ordinary matter. Whatever may be the theme, poet wants the song not to come to an end. Finally, the poet, being a poet of nature, was profoundly impressed and remembered the song for its melodious effect. Thank you.